first and foremost, I think it's important for us to mention that the ALSF does provide assistance to governments in the debt sector, and we have been receiving more and more requests for advisory and capacity building services in the debt sector. It's important for me to say that incurring debt is not necessarily a bad thing, because it really allows you to, or governments, to invest in infrastructure projects, for example, in a view of bridging the infrastructure gaps. But obviously, and this on the long run can stimulate greater economic development. But there are some I'd say drawbacks to undertaking debt. One way to avoid the economic consequences related to debt, it is important to implement strategies that would maintain the debt level at a sustainable level. And it's also important to have a legal framework that would facilitate the debt management. So, on those grounds, we thought that the handbook would be really useful for officials working in the debt sector, in the sense that they will be having a manual that is that will guide them through in a way of that will guide them through of debt management. And as a matter of fact, it's good for me to mention that the book is divided into two parts, which is the first part really caters and speaks about the foundations of debt, and speaks about, and is also about the technical, legal, and financial aspect that surrounds the debt sector. And obviously the instruments as well that are involved in the finance sector. So the second part outlines the development and implementation strategies that are related to debt financing, as well as tools that and methods that can be employed to prevent debt distress situations. This book was drafted to be in a very clear and concise manner and uses very simple, I'd say, terminology. So it's designed to be a very practical manual, and the audience could really be professionals that are involved in the debt sectors or working in debt management office, but also students or other professionals who are willing to specialize in the debt sector. For the drafting of this book, the ALSF collaborated with 11 professionals, renowned professionals in the debt sector, ranging from academics, finance professionals, professionals in research, and obviously lawyers from multilaterals and international law firms. So it was a really collaborative process, a proper teamwork.